kababayan, we're back here at Romeo Chocolates. We're again here with the Romeo, and he will tell us about the next preparation.
And we are gonna assemble it together. We are gonna work on a caramelized banana turon. This is one of my favorite recipes from my mom, who my Lola had passed it down to her. And now I'm sharing it with our Filipino community as well. So what we're going to do, Council General, G and I are gonna start prepping.
Okay.
And we're gonna use these spring roll wrappers. Parang like these are for lumpia as well too, correct? So we use this, and you could use this for sweet dessert recipes as well too.
Okay.
Tapos after we have the lumpia wrapper, we got these saba bananas from Island Pacific, and we just slice these up into these slivers.
Okay.
And these slivers we can then use for the filling of our banana turon. So we're gonna grab a couple slices of the banana, saba bananas. Now, sometimes folks ask, can you use regular bananas? I think this has just better flavor, the saba bananas. So if you can find these, please use those. Otherwise, instead of the regular bananas, use really ripe plantano, like plantains. And if it's super ripe, you get this nice texture.
Okay.
So we are going to place a banana slice in there. Depending on how sweet that you like it, Council General, you can also add a little bit of brown sugar to the top. And just spread it out. And it's going to caramelize inside there anyway. So G, if you want to add brown sugar to yours.
And this is what?
And then after the brown sugar, yes. So Council General, if you prefer just a little bit more pops of sweetness and a different kind of texture and flavor, a little bit of jackfruit goes a long way. So Lanka is just such a delicious pop of, you know, tropical flavor. You can definitely put that in there as well too.
Okay. So how do we fold it up?
So when we fold, we are going to fold it over on these sides, and then it's almost like an envelope. Bring it over like this, and then set it over, over. And then with a water or an egg wash, you can close this as well too. With the beautiful part about the Philippines, every region has its own take on its cuisine. Whether it be banana turon or whether it be chicken adobo, I think my dad's chicken adobo is the best. But depending on who you ask,
Of course, because your father.
yeah, because that's my dad. Depending on who you ask, you know, the recipes have different kind of adjustments. Some people don't put jackfruit in their turon. Some people really do a thick caramel crunchy sauce on there, which I've seen as well too. And we're gonna do an interpretation of that as well here too. Yeah, but a lot of it too is G made it, so there's a lot of love put into this turon.
And then also what I've done in the past, just to make it really nice and crunchy, is before I drop it in that oil, I roll it in that sugar. I roll it in that sugar.
Okay, we might do it G style.
It gets caramelized.
And roll it in some sugar as well too.
Yeah, just to get that, you know, sweetness on the
Yeah,
outside.
tama.
But it's an option.
It's an option.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think one of the beautiful things about the Filipino people is how resourceful we are. So depending on the region, depending on your access to ingredients, you know, really doing your interpretation, your take on it. Yeah. What's great about this dish too is that, you know, you could really control your sugar if you'd like. You could also, you know, even in our tablea chocolate, if folks don't drink dairy, like in that instance, you could use oat milk, you could use almond milk, and kind of do like a healthier interpretation of these things as well too.
Great.
So we're gonna let the turon do its thing in the oil. For folks who are cooking at home, you just want to get your oil ready for this kind of like rolling boil or rolling fry. You're gonna need some tongs so that way you could rotate over so you have a nice golden brown color on your banana turon.
So do you also cater?
We do catering as well too. And so whether we're catering out here at our Chocolate Cabanas, I am also a mobile chocolatier, so I've done chocolate and wine tasting parties at people's residence.
Chef Romeo for having us in your chocolate shop. And on behalf of the Philippine Consulate here in Los Angeles and the Philippine Trade Office and the Philippine Tourism Authority Office, maraming salamat. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to have you here. It's definitely truly our love language to share our chocolates with you all. Definitely a passion of ours. We're so excited that not only can we talk about chocolates with you, but you can actually enjoy it as well too, and savor the flavors of the Philippines. We have so much to offer through our heritage country. So thank you so much for your visit. I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you.
Before I forget, I'd like to thank also Ms. Tongi for joining us today. I know that you're quite busy with whatever you're doing here, but you found time to join us and help promote Filipino businesses, including Chef Romeo's Romeo Chocolate.
Yes,
maraming salamat.
Of course, thank you. Romeo, I'm so happy, but you know what? We need to eat.
Yes, enjoy everyone. Cheers.
Thank you.